Hi everybody, your pal Donnie Dowell here. Today I'm on Evansville's east side in the Plaza Meadows subdivision. This is right off of Lincoln and Burkhart, basically, is the area that it's in. A lot of really nice homes here, built in the late 70s, right before interest rates really climbed. This one is really interesting because the developers met a lot of resistance when they had tried to get rezoning because they wanted to build not just this neighborhood, but also an apartment complex. I love my jobs. I do, I really do. Anyway, so they met a lot of resistance because existing homeowners in the area around here didn't want an apartment complex built. And they said, you know, we're okay with you building homes, we're just not okay with you building an apartment complex. So the developers, Hatfield brothers, Paul and Robert, they decided, okay, you want us to build homes, you're not okay with apartments, how about this? How about we'll build really small, cheap homes on small lots? How's that sound? And, well, they didn't like that very much. Nobody liked that at all. So, in the end, what happened was they got the rezoning they wanted. They built the homes they were initially going to build, which are what you see here today. At the time they were built in the late 70s, they were about 65,000. Today, anywhere between 115 to 150. I sold one here a number of years ago for, I think it was 144. But at any rate, then the apartment complex ended up being condominiums instead. So that was part of the compromise there. And those condominiums are La Charmant, which is off Newburgh Road. So really interesting that they had to go through those hoops and fight area planning commission and etc. I'm going to walk around here because there's a home that I've always really liked. It was recently completely gutted and remodeled. It had been neglected. I think there might have even been a fire or something like that. I'm not entirely sure what had happened to it, but once it got remodeled, it was restored, and it's interesting architecture for Evansville in the 70s. Oh, this is it right here. Look, I really like the additional roof pitch there, different angles. If I remember correctly, there are some windows at the top to let light into that living room. You might not be able to see it from here. We'll just see as we walk. But look, that shake is such a great choice on the top part. Really defines that roof area, and it's a nice juxtaposition to the siding. Yeah, there, you might be able to see those windows in that. But anyway, I really like that house. I think it's a really cool house. The market has been pretty wild. In the last 7 days, over 500 properties have had some kind of change. So either they were listed for sale, they were sold, went pending, went back on the market, had a price change, something like that. So very robust activity. Seven days, over 500 changes in properties. Tis the season. So anyway, some of those properties are mine, actually, and some of my buyers and sellers. So I'm contributing to that 500 for sure. Please keep me in mind, you know, if you're considering buying or selling, even if it's going to be a few months from now, or even next year, whatever, talk to me. I can give you a lot of handy advice, a lot of helpful tips. And one thing that I like to do for my clients is really help them focus on what it is they're trying to accomplish, what's most important to them. You know, sometimes it goes beyond 3 beds, 2 baths, a basement, a big yard, whatever. Sometimes it's, well, you know, my kids are going to go to college here in 6 years, or you know, we're planning on retiring in 10 years or whatever. So there's more to it than just the house itself. Of course, the house part is probably my favorite part, but helping people solve their problems and come up with good solutions is really what I love to do. So I think you can tell that if you deal with Donnie, you'll discover the difference is Donnie. Thanks. See ya.